Guys, it is so good to be a Florida Gator. Like, we are finally not a gymnastics school anymore. Like, I got here at 8:35 a.m. this morning. This opening remark is sponsored by the concealer under my eyes, dry shampoo, and about 14 cold brew coffees because there was no sleeping last night. I can't even. It was incredible. Did you guys watch the game last night? Yeah. Can I get a Go Gators? Come on, guys. Can we get a Go Gators? All right. You're the one Gator here. I cannot believe I'm the only Florida fan here. I'm like a little sad. And also, usually I don't lose my voice until the third day. But if you did watch the game last night, you will know that we only led for 17 seconds. So there was a lot of screaming that was going on. But we are going to cover a lot over the next 3 days. And there is just a lot to cover. It's really, really hard to be a restaurant marketer right now. Price is going up, transactions are going down, and while what we talk about over the next 3 days is not going to be a silver bullet that will solve all of your problems, it will inspire you to try something new. Or anything, it will just let you realize that everyone is in the same boat as you are, right? Like, misery does love company. Houston, fuck off. Go Gators, oh my God. I should remind myself, as a reminder, everything on this stage is recorded and on the record, so if we can strike that F-bomb, I would greatly appreciate that. But a core element of what we do here at MediaPost, it's journalism, right? It is providing a platform to share the fine work that y'all are putting out. And today, we are going to cover a lot of topics. We're gonna talk about how to re-engage lapsed diners, right? Visit frequency is top of everybody's mind, and with so many different endless options, it's getting harder and harder to keep diners coming back, right? Whether it's been 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years since their last visit, how do we successfully re-engage them and reintroduce them to our brand, keep them top of mind, and get them to come again? We're going to be sitting down with DRM, one of Arby's largest franchisees, to talk about how they're bringing national marketing campaigns down to the local level. Because everybody in this room should know that the best tasting LTO or the catchiest calendar window or the coolest activation will be DOA if it's not executed properly in your restaurants. And we're going to talk about omni-channel marketing, right? And what these strategies need to look like for this diner of tomorrow. Guests expect more than ever these days, and we're all working to differentiate ourselves against this endless buffet of options that we have. So what do we know about this next generation of diner, and how do we build a cohesive customer journey? But first, I want to talk about nostalgia. I just love walking down memory lane. Maybe it's because I am getting older, elder millennial here. Do I have other elder millennials in the room at least? All right, I gotta whoop for that, right? Come on, guys, our knees hurt. Like, give us a little credit. But I'm getting older, right? I'm seeing my 3-year-old daughter both grow up fast and slow at the same time, but I do just love getting lost in memories. And it's really funny how there are certain brands that can unlock core emotional memories for you, right? Certain brands that can bring you back to a particular time or place in your life. Certain brands that when you see them, you remember every smell, every laugh, every joke associated with that brand. And when you're in that moment, you never stop and be like, oh, hey, I'm going to remember this brand 15 years later. Or be like, oh my God, I just unlocked a core memory, right? That feeling just kind of sneaks up on you, maybe years later when you get reintroduced to that brand, when that brand pops back up on your radar, a brand that maybe you haven't thought about in so long. And for me, one of those brands is Whataburger. Whataburger brings me back to 2008. I was a senior at University of Florida. My best friend Nicole and I lived 2 blocks from the Whataburger on University Avenue, and man, did we love that Whataburger. We would go often with our friend Trevor, stumbling into it at 2 a.m. after a night out at Gator City and just feast on both honey butter chicken biscuits and french fries, like silently thanking the fast food gods that we can get both breakfast and burgers at 2 a.m. And I'm 16 years removed from those nights, and a lot has changed. I don't see 2 a.m. nearly as often as I did back then, last night notwithstanding. Nicole is in Charleston raising 2 boys. Trevor passed away in 2021. That Whataburger is sadly gone now, like replaced probably by an apartment complex or parking garage or something far less satisfying for the soul. But damn, if I don't immediately go back to my senior year at UF with Nicole and Trevor, every time I see that flying white and orange W. And I was there many, many times over the last couple of days, right? When I flew into San Antonio and I saw the Whataburger branding wrapped all over the airport. When I slipped into my 2006 number 11 Torian green jersey for the games. When we got Whataburger last night to celebrate the most epic comeback in basketball history. I have actual goosebumps on my arms. I will be talking about this for the next 3 days, so like buckle up. I can't. But this year, Whataburger is celebrating its 75th anniversary, and my college self is downright giddy to introduce our opening keynote. This year, we have Donna Tuttle, Vice President of Marketing and Communications, and we're gonna hear how they're embracing its deep-rooted love, its iconic Texas heritage, and unique collaboration to ignite passion among its loyal customers and introducing new personalities into these markets. Please welcome Donna to the stage.